Hello everyone and welcome to another crypto update. Let's start out with the charts and let's have a look where we are here this Thursday. So Bitcoin has showing a little bit of green here on the 4-hour chart, and but we're still in this 6 to 7,000 range kind of thing. We need to really take out 7585 to be able to jump for joy again that the trend might be changing. Let's see what happens, and let's go to Bitcoin Cash. Here it's certainly the Bollinger Bands is getting tighter and tighter, so potentially indicating that more volatility or an explosive move is around the corner. But it's on the 4-hour chart, so keep that in mind. If you look at Zero Coin, another privacy coin here, it's the same thing. We're not out of the woods here. It's setting up in green, so looking for at least a 20% move here afterwards, up to at least $12. And on Pivx, I guess the same thing. You had a DMARC 13 down here around 75 cents, and as soon as it comes out of this green, when it turns white, when it goes above the Bollinger here, that is your buy signal. And so right now it's just wait and see. And the target usually is in the mid range here. But you never know. Sometimes a bigger trend start as well from these levels. You have VeChain Thor here. Yeah, it's holding pretty nice over the last few days. And Ethos, Ethos is of course wow. It's so bloody low here. And you had a DMARC here a few hours back, or was it a few days? When is it? On the 11th of September, and so potentially could be setting up as well for some moves higher here. And if you look at some of the maybe bigger cap names that people are really following a lot, Wan Chain is one of these. Yeah, they all look the same. I mean, I think we know now that all of these coins, they go kind of hand in hand. Cardano is also down here. So if you ever wanted to invest in Cardano and you think that's the future, I mean, hallelujah, you have a good level here. EOS, that it seems to be like a divided crowd out there. If EOS is pure evil, or if it's like the best thing since sliced bread. Maybe it's something in between, but it's certainly from a price level. You know, if you believe in this project and you think it's going to grow over the next year or so, it's certainly a very nice level here. And let's have a look at some of the news to get a clue what the hell is going on in this market. Here's an article from this Crypto Daily saying that what could be the trends for 2019, and they go over the usual suspects here: Ripple and Ethereum. And well, like, you know, I'm not a big fan of Ripple, but it might have some uses, and you know, so it's worth to keep an eye on as well and see what's going on. Ethereum has been coming down a lot lately as well, and then I just can't see this one going away. Can it? So also some good levels here, and it just feels to me that if you know, with Binance and everything going on in Malta and Switzerland and in other countries, that these are just going to be beautiful levels for some big ass institutional investors to come in and just like ride this puppy higher eventually. So they just go over here a few things. I will put the link below in the description. Coindesk here, they're saying Binance partners with Malta to launch security token trading platform. I mean, this is something that we're seeing over and over again. And they're teaming up with the Malta Stock Exchange. You know, what are they saying here? The finance minister, Edward Shikluna, is that how you say it? He praised the crypto industry during a press conference, saying the nation will not miss an opportunity to take advantage of new innovations. So yeah, that they're certainly seeing the opportunity here in this space, and they want to be at the forefront. So that's you know, the hat off to them. Yeah, although blockchain and cryptocurrencies have their risks, this is not an excuse to let it go by and be taken up by others. Yeah, I kind of tend to agree with that, actually. Whether you like it or not, the technology is here to stay, and they've been working with the authorities in Malta for a while, and in March the company announced plans to set up an office and fiat to cryptocurrency exchange in Malta. And it would support fintech startups and entrepreneurs together with the Malta Stock Exchange. So it seems to be like another one of these countries where there's a growing ground for creative people maybe to join and to create an kind of a crypto atmosphere down there. And they also have this blockchain summit. I think it's end of October. So I definitely have to check out if I should go down there. It could be interesting, a couple of interesting days. And especially if McAfee is there, I mean, it would be funny to hear him speak once live. And they're saying here they have 5,000 delegates, hundreds of investors, 100 speakers, 300 sponsors, Malta Blockchain Summit. Yeah, innovative and momentous opportunity for global influencers to network, forge new connections, and debate the potential applications of blockchain. And apparently John McAfee is now confirmed as a speaker as well. So definitely we'll have to try to maybe go down here during that time. Summit is set to take place. It's November 1st and 2nd. What else do we have? Yeah, they're all Malta. So there's a lot of news with Malta lately. They're also eyeing the Waves cryptocurrency to tokenize financial assets. So it's really growing to be a blockchain island. Yeah. Hopefully it won't sink in the sea at one point. And the founder, the CEO of Waves platform, attended a meeting with the government representatives and other interested parties on the island to discuss technological cooperation in many areas: healthcare, land registry, voting. This is something for Sweden as well. I mean, maybe the next time we have a vote, maybe Sweden will put this on the blockchain as well, or something, or use some other kind of digital form that instead of manual counting. I mean, I thought there was only countries in Africa or something that used that, but apparently also in Sweden. They're saying here as well, Waves is maybe the most underestimated blockchain project to date. Potentially is huge, and extremely positive that this project is associating its name to Malta. Yeah, maybe I have to have a look at Waves again. Reserve Bank of India says cryptocurrency is not valid money. Okay, but their own paper money is. Yeah, that's just propaganda from these banksters. Yeah, John McAfee, of course, expecting exponential growth of crypto adoption, which is I believe that is as well at some point here. But it's been a tough year, 2018, from January all the way down here. But it's not over yet, and he believes, John McAfee believes that Bitcoin is still in its infancy, but soon it will become a fire raging in the forest. It's a fire raging in the forest, and you're outside the forest, and you're in your house, and you're leaning back, but it's going to break out of the forest, and it's going to be in the world, and we'll have to deal with it. Keep in mind that as cryptocurrency increase, fiat currencies will inflate. And you know, he famously said that he expects Bitcoin to reach $1 million by December 2020, and I still think it could happen. I mean, if the past is any kind of mathematical formulation for this currency, I mean, then like I've said before, we should see 100,000 by next year. And by the year maybe 2020 or 2021, it should be $1 million. And it will be really interesting to follow and see if this actually comes to you know, reality, becomes a reality. But keep that in mind, guys. And I think that's about it, right? There's probably some more news, but I should really dig into maybe some of these projects and have a look at maybe like a top 10, top 20 or something like this, coins that really can make a difference in the world and in this decentralized spirit of the whole thing, and as an alternative to centralized fiat currencies, so to speak. So that's it for now, and take care, guys.